matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
McKinnon is in at running back. First down and goal to go. Play action fake. Right side throw. Touchdown! Kansas City! Mecole Hardman with the catch.
Hey, Royals fans. Welcome back to Thompson's Take. I'm your host, Matt Thompson. And this is your Kansas City Royals update, where we don't just report the stats, we break them down, we feel them, and we bring the passion straight from Kaufman to your ears. All right, so let's get into it because, man, what a roller coaster this past week has been for the Royals. After a players-only meeting over the weekend, the hope was that some soul-searching might light a fire under the squad, and to be honest, it felt like it might have worked for a moment, but Sunday's 3-2 loss to the A's wrapped up a winless homestand. That's 6 straight losses at the K, 8 of their last 9, and 22 of their last 32. So yeah, it's been rough, just to say the least. Bobby Witt Jr. said it best after the loss. He kept it nice and simple. It wasn't good, it was bad, and he's right. We can't sugarcoat it. Losing to teams like the A's, teams that you know you should beat, hurts more because obviously we know that this Royals team is capable of so much more. Now, there were flashes on Sunday. Rookie starter Noah Cameron, how good has he been for the Royals since his call-up earlier this year? And he was excellent again on Sunday. 5 scoreless innings. That's 6 of his first 7 career starts where he's gone 5 or more innings and allowed 1 run or fewer. That's historic. Great stuff from Noah Cameron there. But with 83 pitches and a right-handed heavy lineup due up, Matt Quintero handed the ball up to John Schreiber, and poof, lead gone in just 3 batters. So yeah, the Royals left Kauffman Stadium yesterday afternoon frustrated and looking for answers. But then tonight, Tuesday night in Texas, it felt like a team saying, hold up, not so fast. Salvador Perez and Bobby Witt Jr. absolutely carried the Royals offense in a 6-1 win over the Rangers at Globe Life Field. Perez went 3 for 4 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. So great to see the captain have a big game at the plate. And hey, by the way, he passed George Brett for the most multi-homer games in Royals history, with 18 of them now for Salvi, as he builds his own case to head to Cooperstown someday. Witt homered too. This was his first career dinger at Globe Life. We all remember the big performance he put on in last year's Home Run Derby. This was his first in-game homer there, and it was just 30 minutes from where he grew up, so pretty special, I'm sure, for Bobby Witt Jr. How about your starter, Seth Lugo? Man, he was dialed in. 6 innings, 1 run, 9 strikeouts. And that's the kind of outing that reminds you of why he was the runner-up for the Cy Young last year. The Royals were hitting the ball hard off Leiter early as well. 4 of their first 6 balls in play were over 100 miles per hour, and that's what we've been missing. Impact, slugging, and finally some urgency from the Royals offense. Now look, I've been saying it all season to my friends and family or anyone who's asked me, if the Royals could just make it to the end of May hovering around 500, they'd give themselves a chance. And they did that. They made the playoffs last year for the first time in nearly a decade. And coming into 2025, I was optimistic just like a lot of you. We saw what this team can do when Bobby's an MVP candidate. And Vinny Pasquantino's raking, and Salvi's doing what Salvi does. Now, the starters this year, they've been pretty solid, especially Chris Bubic. He's been really solid. Bubic has a 1.92 ERA, over 79-plus innings. And that's elite stuff, but he only has a 5-4 record. So what does that tell you? Obviously, the Royals have not given him very much run support at all. So that's been frustrating to see. Now, Bubic, he's coming off a tough outing last week against the Yankees, but I like his chances to bounce back against the Rangers and Patrick Corbin on Wednesday. All right, so here's my take before I wrap up this quick Royals update here on the Thompson Take Facebook page and YouTube channel. If I'm being honest, this offense needs to get back to small ball. Use the speed, work the base paths, bunt, steal, hit and run. There'll be some power. It'll come with Bobby, Salvi, and Vinny, and obviously Jack Caglione. Don't write him off yet. He's struggled early in his career, but there's a ton of talent in that young guy. So I still believe in this group. They're better than their 35-38 record. Way better. There's a lot of season left, and let's not forget, last year, 2 teams, the Astros and Tigers, made the postseason after being under 500 through 72 games. This isn't over. It's far from over. So let's hope the win in Arlington is the start of something bigger. Momentum is a real thing in baseball. It just takes one win to turn the tide. So keep the faith, Kansas City. We're just a few hot bats away from making noise again, and you better believe when the Royals heat up, I will be here on Thompson's Take every step of the way. Thank you so much for listening, guys. This is Matt Thompson saying stay loyal, stay loud, go Royals. We'll see you next time, guys.